my friends, Elsie here to do a reading for you. It is for, I gotta find a place to put my coffee. It is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for the signs of Sagittarius and Leo. We're going to do you together today. And I'm going to read first for Sagittarius. So Leo, you can go into the comments there and click on your link to go forward to your reading. And Sagittarius, I'm here to do a reading for you. I hope you're well. I hope you have a wonderful weekend planned. And I have already blessed these cards, and I'm just going to cut them for you here. And we're going to carry on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. There we go. I'm going to give us some cards, start us off. All right, there we go. Queen of Swords, interesting. Somebody is either divorced or speaking their mind. Wow. Might be a divorce, but it could be speaking your mind, Sagittarius. Let's keep going here. Oh, there's one that's sticking out here. 4 more cards for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. I've got a Tower because someone lied to you, Sagittarius. Someone lied to you. They didn't give you all the information when you were supposed to get all the information. Someone is keeping information from you. We've got the bottom. Ooh. Broken heart. Someone broke your heart. Okay, let's take a look-see here. Just gotta get this clarification here, this clarification deck. All right, what do we have here? Well, to start with, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have some Scorpionic energy in the Tower. 7 of Swords, of course, is air signs, just like the Queen of Swords. We've got more swords, the 5 of Swords this time. And then we have 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The High Priestess, she is Pisces. She is the most intuitive in the deck. She's also the most intuitive in the zodiac. And then we have the 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus, 7 of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Right. All right, what do I see here? I feel like somebody... I feel like it could have... I feel like you either are working on yourself, Sagittarius, you're really working on, you know, self-improvement, self-mastery, or you've got a job you're doing really well at. I feel like you spoke up at your workplace and that caused a Tower. That the Tower was coming anyway, Sagittarius. That's what I just heard. It was coming anyway. It was just that the universe needed to bring you to a point of... Yeah, I think the universe just kind of left you on your own until you realized that this job was not the job for you. You had to go. It also, for some of you, could mean a divorce, because the Queen of Swords is someone who's divorced. She's someone who speaks her truth. She's someone who doesn't necessarily speak in terms of love, but she will speak in terms of information, correct information, and she may even seem a little bit very blunt and to the point. And this Queen of Swords could be someone who is divorced. It could also be someone who is your supervisor or your manager at work. And I feel as though somebody, at least if this is maybe just for a few people, somebody quit their job in a spectacular way. They either just walked out and said, hey, you know what? I'm good. I'm out. You can't treat me like that anymore. It's not going to be this way. I am now taking control of my own life. I'm not going to listen anymore. the High Priestess is here, and it tells me, she is the keeper of secrets, right? There's things that things that people don't really know about you. I feel like you kept this under your hat for a very long time, Sagittarius. You kept it under your hat because you felt it coming. Yeah, you felt it coming, and you decided that you just couldn't do it anymore. But the person here did not give 2 weeks notice, I'm just saying, or a month. This person just kind of got up kindly using their intuition. I feel like this tower comes down, you use this intuition, and you're like, no, I'm out. Can't do this anymore, I am out. And it's because somebody lied to you. Yeah, somebody lied to you. Someone didn't give you the whole story. I feel like somebody was trying to be toxic in order to get you to leave the workplace, and it worked. But you know what? The joke's on them, because the universe had this planned before they even started with you. So the High Priestess, I feel like whoever I'm speaking with could have Pisces in their chart, or whoever I'm connecting with could have Pisces in their chart. And I think that you knew that it was time to go, Pisces. With this Pisces energy, Sagittarius, you knew that it was time to go. I could be speaking with Sagittarius that has a Pisces moon. So we are looking at feeling overwhelmed, right? So I think you walk out of work and you decide to do something different. I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. This is not good here. If this is a workplace, I'm sorry for whoever went through this, because I feel like, people were terrorizing you. It was toxic. There was people who were trying to make you feel less than. They were lying to you. They weren't giving you the whole information. They were, there was probably ways that you could have gone around the situation that happened. But this person, whoever this was, someone who is an air sign possibly, just didn't want to see you happy. They wanted to see you out. And it's probably, Sagittarius, because you're too smart. Because they knew you were intuitive. And they knew that you were a leader as well. Someone who could get other people to stand up on behalf of themselves. Yeah. So I think the deal was they wanted to get rid of you ASAP, because they knew that you could cause an uprising within their corporation. Yeah. I think that you went to pick another corporation, but with your intuitiveness here, I feel as though you decided first to level up, taking care of yourself with the self-care, self-mastery. You realized that you were intuitive, and so you knew that you had more choices than maybe the average bear, right? For those of you who don't know what that is, that's Yogi Bear. He was smarter than the average bear. And I think you are too. And I think that's why they wanted to get you out of there. Because you are smarter than the average bear, and you could have caused an uprising. And I think they were glad to see you leave. But what they didn't realize is that you leaving was planned. Now, this could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be someone you met at work that it didn't work out with, that there were harsh words, and then something broke in half because of your intuition. You decided that you weren't going to move forward, that you were going to hang back. This person could have, if we're talking about love, this person could be keeping things from you, and you could have found something out about this person during this tower that really... yeah, that really made you get up in your head. I feel like someone's coming forward. I'm just going to cut these cards here, and let's get on with it. Let's clarify here. So the Queen of Swords, I feel like somebody was... yeah. Somebody had decided they would get up and speak their mind because they had a passion and they had to go. It was the beginning of the passion. I feel like the universe actually triggered all of this, Sagittarius, to be honest. I feel like this was divine timing, that this was a fated event, that you were supposed to get up and go do the thing that you were passionate about. You spoke your mind. You gave all of the words. And then you thought, you know what, I'm strong enough. I'm strong enough. I'm just going to go. Yep, going to go, and I'm going to find my passion. Let's see what's going on here. We've got the 8 of Pentacles again. Yeah, that you needed another stream of income. You had to get away from that job. It was toxic. It was killing you. The person who was the highest boss in your department was the one that was terrorizing you and being rude and speaking harsh words. And you just decided, like a Sagittarius would, to give him the middle finger and take a walk. It's true. 6 of Wands, yeah. You were out to find your victory. You had been in this place that was so toxic for so long that you had forgotten what it was like to win, to have victory. But you came through this, you got through this, and whoever didn't like you in that department, what they did is they pushed you toward your destiny. That's all they did. They were just the catalyst to push you toward your destiny. Yep, there we go, another ace. So we have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Swords. I feel like you asked a lot of questions, and when you asked a lot of questions, you decided that it wasn't for you, and you headed out. Yeah. Just going to ask about this tower here before we move ahead here. Tower. Why is there a tower here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, okay. You'd had enough. You know, it was very toxic, and it was time for you to go because you had to heal. I feel like you were scared when you left. I feel like now, for those of you who are looking at this like a relationship, this could also be a relationship. You were scared when you left. You needed the healing. The tower came. Your intuition told you it was time to go. There was too many secrets, and you needed to go. You needed to move forward. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like you were sad to leave there, only because I feel like you'd made a lot of friends who felt like family. And although you were only focused on what you had lost here, what you didn't realize is the reason that you were being pushed out, or the reason that the tower came, was to head towards your love. There's 2 of Cups behind that person and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, and then you took a break. You didn't go to another job immediately. You just took a break. The tower came down because you were not on your path. There we go. There's your expanse. Yeah. And then you decided, okay, so what is it that I'm supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And I feel like things started moving forward. You decided, you went with whatever you were passionate with. You may have opened a business, you may have gone to another job, but regardless, you took a break, and then you went with the thing that you know, the thing that you know you could expand on. And I think that that might be something that you were truly passionate about. Yeah, it stressed you out for sure. If you walk out of a job and you got no plan, that is stress. But you know what? Your intuition knew better. Your intuition knew that even if you walked out, you're going to be okay. On the surface, up in your head, yeah, you're seeing people laugh at you. You're, you know, seeing people who might not be on your side. They're like, let her go. She was never worth anything, or he was never worth anything. Then we have love. You find immediately almost, you come out of this 9 of Swords and you find the thing that you love. You get in touch with your intuition, and your intuition is, hey, you have other skills. You're a leader. You're funny. You're happy. You love on people. You do have intuition. And Sagittarius on their own, they are highly intuitive. If you are someone who has Sagittarius in your big 3 and Pisces in your big 3, you are someone who is on point, and you followed the plan the universe had with you, because you've been talking to the universe about the plan, whether you knew it or not. Yeah, you waited for a bit, I think. I feel as though when you get into this thing that you really love, even though for the first while you have this 9 of Swords energy, it's about lack, right? It's feeling like personally you can't do it. You're all up in your head, and it's the toxic wheel that goes on and on and on. I feel like when you finally get your stability in this Ace of Cups here, we have 3 aces on the table, by the way. This is all brand new. This is all brand new to you. And I see with the 7 of Pentacles here that you wait a little bit. You wait, you do some research, you look. You make sure that you have everything you need before you get this harvest. The 7 of Pentacles is about waiting, because you've planted the seeds of intention. But do you really know what those seeds of intention are? Because I feel like you've with this High Priestess here, I feel like you have You have been working this out with the universe in the 5D for a very long time. And so when you decided that you were either going to leave the job or leave the relationship like that with no explanation, you were able to do it because you already knew what you were supposed to do. In the 5D, you already knew. Yeah. Scary as crap. I feel like you came out of a toxic environment, whether it was a relationship or a job, and I feel like the toxic environment, you know, you felt like if you went to another place of work that it was just going to happen all over again. Your walls are up. You're feeling like you're going to get one last strike. You don't know how you're going to crawl out of this. I think that all of the worst things come to mind because you're not quite paying attention to your high priestess energy, the energy that actually caused all this. You co-creating with the universe has brought you to this point here. So I'm speaking to or connecting with a Sagittarius who has probably Pisces in their chart, someone who's very tough, someone who's been through a lot. This wounded warrior has been through a lot. And I feel like you've always had to make your own way, Sagittarius. No one's ever given anything to you. You've always had to make your own way. And I think that this is the platform from which you jump for the rest of your life. Like you jump from this platform and it springs you forward into the rest of your life. Now, I feel like there's a lot of crap you don't know. I feel like you think that a lot of people are against you, that they're, you know, with the Seven of Swords, it's deceit, right? So there's a lot of people against you. People don't want to see you do well. You're kind of confused and overwhelmed. You don't really know what you want to do going forward in the future. We have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer here. I feel like you make a decision, but I feel like it's the right one. Let's clarify here. Seven of Swords. I think you leave the workplace thinking that there's something you should know that you don't know. Someone hasn't told you the whole story, that you might have they might have information that they should have shared with you. And I don't know who I'm speaking about. It could be someone who's an air sign, someone who has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their big three. I feel like there was someone that you knew that didn't give you all of the information that you should have had before you had your departure. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. 2 sevens. Might want to Google that. 2 sevens in a tarot card reading. Yeah. Somebody was harboring feelings for you at work. Interesting. So, what didn't come out? What someone didn't tell you? What's the deceit? Someone at work was in love with you and didn't say so. But you left anyway. You did. You had to. You're feeling overwhelmed with everything that was going on in this toxic situation, whether it was a relationship or a job. And I feel now it's more like a job. The Artist. Yeah. You knew that you had to go. Because I think you knew that somebody in your area, situation, whatever this is to you, take it as it resonates. I feel as though you decided you just needed to go off and paint your own life because you were tired of living by the words and actions of others. I feel like you left the workplace feeling like somebody had abandoned you. That the person that you thought had feelings for you just walked away. Or this could be a relationship. You feel like your person, you know, just didn't care if your walls were up, didn't care if you were hurt, and they just walked away. And I feel like you decided that you were going to walk away to the thing that you love, and that was to make your own life. That you knew that you could no longer live under the rule of anyone, Sagittarius, whether that be work or a relationship. And so you were feeling overwhelmed, of course, absolutely. You just walked out of your job with no means of income. And I think you start to paint your own world. I think you start to paint your own life. You are sad because you have to leave people behind, right? Like, you know, when you've been at a job for a very long time and you make these relationships. Oh, gotta pause, spill my coffee, sorry. All right, so yeah, there you go. I just poured this great big cup of coffee all over everything. All right, sorry to take a break there. Just had to make sure that all was well. Okay, so 5 of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, you miss the people that you used to work with or the person that you used to be with. And of course, that's going to happen, right? Absolutely. You loved them. You loved them like family, but you knew it was time for you to move, Sagittarius. You had to go. You had to go do your own thing. And I'm proud of you for doing that. And then we have the moon. Yeah, you're terrified. You're terrified and you're feeling as though that there's, you know, a lot of opportunity here, but it's overwhelming you. The moon is Cancer and Pisces. I feel like you feel as though in the future it's going to be okay. The High Priestess is here, right? This is also Pisces. I feel like the High Priestess knows from the top of her mind that, you know, connecting with spirit, that things are going to be fine. They're going to work out the way they should. But the moon energy really gives us, you know, the creeps, right? It's in the dark. We don't know what's going on in the dark. We don't have enough light to really make any good decisions. We kind of just want to know what's going on underneath. This is information that's sort of hidden. And this will happen when it is your time to move forward. And the universe wants to know if you're listening, right? Universe always wants to know that you're listening, and you were, and you did what you were supposed to do. I feel like you fought with yourself a little bit internally. Maybe you fought with some people externally. I think what this is the culling of the friends in your life. That's what I just heard. You went home, you decided who was friend and foe, you revamped your friends list, you maybe blocked some people, changed some phone numbers, I don't know, but I feel as though you were done. You were absolutely done. And I feel like you came away from this corporate job feeling like you'll never, ever, ever work for a corporation again. Now, if this is a relationship, I feel as though then you feel as though you need to pay more attention to your higher self. And the higher self is saying, you know what, protect yourself, because not everyone means well and not everyone wants to see you do well. Let's see what's going on here. And then there's another Tower. So I think at this point, Sagittarius, you realize that the people you thought were your friends were just not your friends. You thought that those people that felt like they were your family were not. They were not. Okay, so we've got the Tower. Let me tell me what this Tower is about, please. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me what this Tower is about. Thank you. Okay, understood. Yeah, everything comes to a screeching halt here. Yeah, so, you know, your friends don't contact you. Nobody wants to know how you're doing. Those people you thought were your family and friends at the last job, nope. That didn't work out. It actually came to an end, and that's what caused your Tower. And you know what? It's because you weren't listening to your higher self. That's why. So, yeah, this job comes to an end, and now you are wondering what you're going to do next. 7 of Cups, feeling overwhelmed, feeling overly emotional, not really knowing which way to go, where to turn, what to do. You left this love behind, and you hate it. You want to go on this new path of passion, and I feel like that's what you do. You figure out what your passion is. And you miss this person terribly, the person that you fell in love with at work. Yeah, it becomes a very big burden, and you're waiting for an opportunity for this person to come forward, but I don't think they do. Oh, they come charging in, actually. Okay, interesting. So someone comes charging in. It could be someone who has either Gemini, Aquarius, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in their big 3. Yep. We've got the Death card twice here. You're doubling down on the I'm never going back to corporation. Never going back. Absolutely. So it was hard. It was hard to pull away from that place because that's where you thought your family was. And when you found out that that wasn't them, you just decided that you needed to leave completely. You're headed toward your own victory. And I feel like, you know, this person's looking at the moon saying, you know what, there is stuff that you don't know, that's under the surface, that's coming for you, and the universe has set it up for you. So I feel like you get the heck out of Dodge is what I think. I feel like you cut relationships with a lot of people. You get in that chariot and you head toward victory, not really caring who wants you to have victory and who doesn't. And then we have the Five of Swords. I feel like pulling away from the relationship or the job that you're pulling away from, yeah, kind of breaks your heart. You won, but is it really a win, Sagittarius? You walked out of there, not saying a word, and you took all the swords, but you don't feel like you've won. Why is that? You don't feel like you've won. King of Wands. Yes, you did. You took your energy with you. The energy that counts, the King of Wands, is the confident one, the one who's at the front of the line. He's the leader. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Mostly Leo, and does have the protection of the universe. This person doesn't go rogue, but, you know, if they do go rogue, if they need to get something and it's a little bit, you know, the way that they have to go about getting it could hurt or help, I feel like it's going to help, because I feel like with this salamander here that this King of Wands, whose ever energy this is the person who moves forward, who just says, screw the rest of you. Screw the tower, screw the rest of you. I'm going, I'm gone. I'm picking what I want and I'm going that way. Neat. Oh, we should look at the bottom though, right? Yeah, it gives you balance. You find some sort of a partnership here, whether that be in work or play, as I like to say. Queen of Pentacles, you end up financially stable here. You end up healing, and you end up making a lot of money. All right, so, you know, there's people still arguing. There's lots of competition for the kind of thing that you do, but you're strong. You're a good communicator, and you're the King of Swords. You're the one that speaks on behalf of other people. So the well is you wishing, and the devil is, you know, you getting away from these toxic traits here. The devil and love, right? Toxic, something that you thought was going to work out for you just didn't, and this is why. The devil, there was toxicity. There was someone lying about who they were, someone who was lying about loving you or wanting you to do well, or, you know, whatever it was. Someone didn't like you, either in the soul tribe you were in or the job you were in. Yeah, we show you going on your own path here. So yeah, I feel as though there is someone who broke free. Here in that song, I Want to Break Free by Queen, right? Expectation. Yeah, I don't feel like I feel as though you knew that this was going to happen, that eventually you're going to reach your maximum, your peak, and just say, screw it, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I think you went to this job every single day with the expectation that you were going to do a great job, and I think what happened is you just had enough. Yeah, you just had enough. You had an expectation that you should work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, and it didn't work out that way. Or you had an expectation that someone who was in your life romantically was going to take care of you, and that didn't happen either. So you had to have a new start. This may have ended up in some sort of a lawsuit here. So class action maybe. Maybe you feel as though you were treated badly in the workplace and now you're going to sue them. I think you have someone in partnership who is going to help you with this, or either it's in the, I don't know if this is in the future. Well, maybe, yeah, this is in the future. So the courthouse, yeah, this, you have an expectation that you know somebody who's going to help you work really hard on on some sort of a document that's going to sue the company you worked for, or sue the person that you were living with, because they barely paid you anything. They treated you terribly. It was toxicity to the max. Yeah, it was toxic. You felt impoverished there. You didn't feel like anybody respected you. You felt like you weren't seen. You felt invisible there. Oops. Yeah, and mostly, you feel as though they stole your mental health. Yeah, I feel like that there were people there that didn't mean well, and those people were around you. And because you are who you are, Sagittarius, because you always give anyone the benefit of the doubt, you will not usually accuse someone unless you see hardcore proof. And when you did see the hardcore proof, you left. You took your King of Wands energy and you took off to get balanced. Because this job, this relationship, whatever it is to you, take it as it resonates, it was draining your energy. It was draining your energy. It was a thief of your energy. It was thief of your kindness, thief of your good heart. I think this job, this relationship, whatever it was, it took everything from you. Yeah, you feel as though it did, that you gave everything and they took and took and took. And yeah, that was it. That's all that happened there. They took and took and took. But you got the last laugh. So I think the reason that you left either the relationship or the job is because it was repetitive. It was repetitive. It was toxic, toxically repetitive. Whatever you were doing was was completely toxic, and you knew that you had to get out of there. You needed balance, and the expectation was that one day you would quit. But I think that you thought you would have a job to go to after you quit. And I feel as though you didn't, but you know what? I don't think you missed a step. I feel like you either start up a business or you... Clock tower. Is this the one about corporation? Sorry, you guys. You know I always get stuck in the clock tower. It's almost like my little cup in my head of tarot stuff gets full, and then I push some things out. Oh, institutionalized perspective or objectivity. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, enlightenment, standards, analysis, and discovery. I feel like you discover that, you know what, you can't treat me this way. I'm going to go to the courts. I'm going to go to the courts, and if you can't hear me when I speak with you, I'm going to fight you by hitting you in your pocketbook. Tell me about this poverty card here. Yeah, it was terrible. Look at that. The mice and poverty. Pestilence, something eating at you. You feeling sick. It being toxic poop soup. You felt like there must be something more, but it was under the surface and you couldn't see it with the moon card, and so you didn't move. You knew that you were smart, good looking, and confident. And I feel as though you decided that it was time to go because you were wasting away there. You were getting sick. You were getting mentally ill. You were getting physically ill. You couldn't sleep. You couldn't eat. Yeah. And so you just had to go. Tell me about the thief. Yeah. You knew, you knew that whoever was running that department, the top dog, you knew that that person didn't like you. And I don't think it is, well, the thing is, Sagittarius, I don't think it was a dislike. What I think it was is they were scared of your power. They saw your power up front and they got scared. And I think that the one time that you did show your power as the King of Wands, that person at that moment decided that they needed to get you out of their environment because you were too smart. You knew that there was a fox in the hen house. You knew that it was toxic. You knew that someone was trying to be sly with you, doing things on the down low, trying to come at you with information that maybe made you look bad at work or in the relationship. And you knew, yeah. And so you had to make a quick change. You had to get the heck out of there. You knew this person was trying to kind of destroy your, they were trying to destroy your reputation is what they were doing. All right, let's take a look at Moonology here. We're gonna go for one card. Emotions are running high. The super moon that we just had, you guys, we're still experiencing energy from that super moon. So you could still be, you know, sad or happy or crying or laughing, or, you know, emotions are running really high because of that supermoon. You could have left your job during the supermoon or left your relationship during the supermoon. That's what the supermoon was for. It was to kind of rock people's worlds and get them to move out of the ruts they had polished for so long. It says a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. I do know that the new moon in Libra is sometime in October, so you can take that as maybe a timeline for this. But I feel like whatever happened here, there was either a relationship that cracked wide open, that you finally, with the High Priestess, you saw it for what it was. I feel like that you were, that you did love the people you either worked with or love the person that you were with in a relationship, but you realized that between the theft, between the poverty, and going to the courthouse, and someone trying to deliberately make you sick, make you mentally ill, trying to get on top of, you know, just kind of hammering at you with whatever it is that they were hammering at you about, I feel like you decided that you had enough and you just went. And I think that's pretty damn badass. Good for you. Okay, so we've got the new romantic cycle begins. What's going to happen in this new romantic cycle? October. You might want to Google that. It's sometime in October, the Libra new moon. You want a victory. You want victory in this new romantic cycle. You want someone to come back in and tell you that they really did have love for you, and they want the Ten of Cups. You fell in love with someone, either if you were in a relationship, it was someone else you fell in love with on the outside of this relationship, or if this is the workplace, you fell in love with someone at work. And you are still thinking about this person. Whether this person was on the outside of your relationship or someone that was in the workplace, you're still thinking about this person. You still want the Ten of Cups. You know that this is a good relationship. Where is this person? Where are they? Yeah. I think that, Sagittarius, I think that you're a really good balance of love, kindness, and don't fuck with me. Yeah, and I think that's the energy that you use to leave this situation. Why are the emotions running high? Because of the supermoon. Why are emotions running high? Emotions are running high because you decided to go to the crossroads and you're out of there. You decided that your world was more important than the world that you were giving the corporate world, than the energy that you were giving to the corporate world. And I think that you just stood up in your damn King of Wands energy and just said, I'm out. You can't do this to me. Who do you think you are? Don't talk to me like that. I'm the king. Give me some respect. I'm the king. I have some information that you could use. I'm actually as smart or smarter than you. And it's time for you to listen to me, because it's time for me to go. Yeah, and you started something brand new. You communicated to a lot of people that you have decided to go. That I think that you just kind of walked out, whether it's a relationship or a work that we're looking at here. I think that you just walked out during the supermoon, or maybe the supermoon energy is what, maybe it's recently and the supermoon energy has been lingering here. You could be someone who's Taurus, but what I think is that you kind of looked at it from your higher self and said, nah, yeah, got to leave this out in the cold because I need to find my happiness and my balance. All right, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this. I'm currently not doing private readings, but I will take a wait list if you're interested. So if you need to email me, I can put you on a wait list if you like. But for now, until September 1st at least, maybe longer, I'm not doing private readings. Okay, I'm going to go for now, Sagittarius. I'm out of here, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye. Hello, my Leo friends. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Yep, a little bit late. You know, that's how it goes, right? For sure. Yep, doing the best that I can. And here I am with Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So welcome to Ten of Cups Tarot. I hope you are planning a wonderful weekend. If you are brand new here, I hope you will consider subscribing or giving me a thumbs up on any of the videos that you enjoy, ones that resonate with you. Please communicate. We love to communicate here at Ten of Cups Tarot. We talk to each other. People talk to me. I answer as many messages as I can because I love to do it and communicate with you guys. So, all right, here we go, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's going on here? First, we're going to cut. I've already blessed these cards, y'all. All right, Leo. Let's figure out. Let's figure it out. What's going on? Oh, okay. We're going to do a love reading, so I'm told, right now. So we're going to pick the energy between you and the person that's on your mind right now, the one that you're thinking about. The one that you go to sleep thinking about, the one that you wake up thinking about. That person. Yep, that one. Oh, look at that. So we have somebody who wants to speak out, speak on behalf of someone else, someone who could be a lawyer. This person's very smart. The King of Swords is someone who does speak his mind. He will always tell you what is going on in terms of honesty. This person does not need to mince words. They feel as though they don't. Tell me about the person that you're thinking about. Oh, look at this. The person that you're thinking about could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The person that you're thinking about, Leo, could be someone who is wanting to have a new start with you, or someone that wants to bring this relationship and make it real in the 3D. I feel like you could be communicating with someone in dreams, but I feel like now you want this to materialize. You want to start something new. You're going to bring, your person's, the person you're thinking about is ready. They're ready to bring, they have their balance. They're ready to bring whatever it is you want in the 3D, money, things you can touch, taste, hold. This person is ready to kind of partner up. How does your partner see you, or how does this person see you, Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How does this person see you? Oh, look at that. They see you as the one in charge. They see you as the guy or the woman in charge, the one who has the answers, the one who's battle ready, the one who will not take any crap, the one who is kind and honest and strategic. Loves to help others, does run the empire, make sure everyone has jobs and food and family stay together, no one gets sick. This person is the person that takes care of everything. They are the person that stands up and makes sure that everyone in their environment is well, not just themselves. Tell me about the advice in this connection, please, Spirit. What's your advice for them in this connection? That maybe it is time to check somebody out. When you go to the crossroads in your life, you're bored with everything else. You're looking for adventure. You're looking for something new. You're looking for a new person, a new passion, a new way to go, a new way to be, a new way to see things. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, that this is a new person. You've never done this before. This person has all the respect for you. They see you as the emperor. This person is a page, so that means they could be younger than you. We could also... Yeah, I think that you might have the Emperor or the Aries energy in your big three. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Aries. This is Sagittarius energy. And this is, the King of Swords is air sign, right? It's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. How is this going to work out here? Tell me about the possible outcome here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Possible outcome. Wow, long-term relationship. Interesting. What have we got here? Happiness. Taking the higher ground, being very balanced. Yeah, okay. So I think that maybe you could be in either getting out of a relationship, happy to get out of a relationship. I think it's been very hard on you. I think a lot of people have been, gossiping and speaking about who they think you are. But you're going to get your balance because you've had enough. Yep, wounded warrior, you've had enough. And although you look back and you see the sadness here that you're feeling bad about things that didn't work out in the past with other relationships, but you had to bring it all to an end because it wasn't good for you. There was no love there, but you do need to start again here. All right. New start for you. Where are we going? Oh, okay. I'll do these ones here. After tarot, that's what we're using. So tell me about this energy that is shared between these two, because the King of Swords is someone who speaks their mind, right? Is someone who doesn't really use a filter. They just tell you what they feel, tell you what's going on. They don't really care if you feel uncomfortable. They do have to speak their truth regardless. This could also be a lawyer, police officer, someone who has a really good job in the court system. So it looks like there is going to be a lot of conversation here. Is this new conversation? Sorry. The Ace of Swords is about conversation regarding a new start. You know, where are we going to live? Are we going to date? Like, what are we going to do, right? That is all swords on the King of Swords. So what I think is, I think that this energy here is that you two are trying to figure out whether you want to be together or not. I think you two live at a distance. One of you is going to have to, you know, plane, train, or automobile it over. I feel like, yeah, distance is the problem here, Leo. And I feel as though you haven't yet made a decision about whether this person is going to be your person, but I think you guys are talking a lot, and that's good, because emotional energy is really the energy that matters most, right? What's going on in the person's head. So tell me about Leo's person here, the Page of Pentacles. They could be younger, be very active. They could, like, yeah, this person is in the bush here, so, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's grounding. This person's very grounded. I feel like this person is looking for a marriage partner, actually. Someone who is going to, yeah, who's going to marry them. Do you see this here? Yeah, this person's got a wreath on their head. There's the Ace of Wands, and giving away a wreath to someone else means that you have been betrothed or engaged. And that's how the townspeople knew that you were off limits. So I think that this person, your person, Leo, is looking for marriage. They're looking for someone to marry. They're looking for someone who has a lot of confidence, someone who wants to grow, someone who loves animals, someone who will protect them. I think they're looking to you for all of that. There's something they haven't told you. They may have stronger feelings for you than you realize. I feel like they haven't told you because they feel as though you're not ready to make that decision, and they could speak out of step and get and wreck this whole thing. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this person is ready to step into this rope here, which is going to hang them from their feet, and they're going to get caught. And I don't think this person wants you to catch them. They don't want you to know that they have stronger feelings for you than you realize. You haven't made a decision about this relationship, Leo. I think that you're enjoying the conversation. You're enjoying not having to make a decision about whether or not you want this to be serious. And your person feels as though you could break their heart because you are the leader, right? You're a hard worker, and they see that. It's admirable. You're not only working on yourself, but you're working on working on your job. Sorry, all these. You know what? They've all flipped over, so we're going to look at them. Watching you online. You could be hooking up with someone who's divorced. But I think really it's just a lot of conversation back and forth. This person seems to be your ally. They think that you are their person, that you are the person who is the soulmate. They really want to come see you. Yeah, you guys have been talking about how you're going to get together and see each other, because I feel like you are at a distance. This could be the second time around for some of you that there is something that is being resurrected here. I feel like there is, yeah, health, bad health has come to an end, and I think that because of that there is balance and love here. Yeah, Temperance and the Four of Wands is a lot of balance. A lot of balance. Okay. All right, let's keep going with the Emperor here. What else do we have? So the Emperor has a good job. The Emperor also works on himself. So I feel like there's self-mastery here going on, as well as the Emperor working really hard. That's what the Emperor does. I feel like that sometimes there can be harsh words because the Emperor is exhausted. Page of Pentacles. Well, is that? Sorry, I was told to look back at it here. Okay, so I think the Emperor wants to win regardless. Regardless of what's going on, the Emperor wants to win. I think the Emperor is very confident that this can work. Page of Pentacles is here again. So now both of you have the Page of Pentacles. You've both engaged your pages. And I believe that you both want the same thing. 2 pages of Pentacles here. I believe you both want the same thing. You want grounding. You want things to move slow. What do we got here? Okay, so the Spirit says it is time for balance is what it is. So Spirit's advice for this relationship, sorry, I've got a bunch that are... This deck, I don't know what it is about the size of it or what it is, but I'm constantly flipping cards over. There we go. Okay, so 2 of Wands, yeah. So adventure, Sagittarius, energy. I feel like you have decided that that you have your balance, that you are wanting to go see this person. You might have to get into, like I said, a plane, train, or automobile in order to see this person. I don't know how far they are, but I think you want to go on an adventure and you want to see this person because that might give you balance. But what you don't know is that it's actually part of your tower. Shit. Oh, really? God. Look, there we go. All my cards just fell. So they are, I think your person has to get out of something first, honestly. They might be, I think that maybe you're not ready to see them. That's what it is. So they want to see you, but you're not ready to travel and see them. The Tower is passion. Tower is love. Tower is a new start. So I think that you've realized that you have more feelings for this person than you really ever wanted to have. Yeah. I think that you did walk away from something previously that was quite balanced. It made you sad and it caused a lot of burden for you, so you walked away from it. But I feel as though you are going to, have a partnership. You're going to fight for a partnership with this person. I think that you think that they are a good person for you. That they are going to, well, I can't use that deck anymore because some of them are on the floor. But we'll use this one. Here we go. Oh, why can I not shuffle today, please? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. We've got 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. This is something you should entertain, at least looking at, Leo. This person wants the 10 of Cups with you. They see this opportunity. They know that there's lots of competition for you, and they feel as though you are their soulmate. Yeah, so I think your person's going to come forward and ask you for a relationship because they don't want to lose you. For sure. What are we doing? Okay, advice. Advice. Boy, I've like dropped cards. I've got like spilling coffee in the previous reading. Good goodness. All right. Advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Storm warning. You might not want to make any quick moves just yet. 4th chakra. You might not want to make any quick moves just yet about whether or not you're going to go see this person. Oh, it looks like it might end up really well, though. Let's clarify here. Storm warning. What is this storm warning? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you have to be financially stable before you can go. You've been manifesting. What is the storm warning? Don't rush in. Don't make a hasty decision. If you do, this whole thing could fall apart. Yeah, it'll cause burdens and you'll become defensive. So don't be running off to this place, to this person's place, I think. They're at a distance, and I think that you need to make sure that things are going to go well before you go. I don't think you should make a hasty decision. The cornucopia is The Emperor, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding back, not telling some of your feelings. I feel like when you do see them in person that you will tell them that. You will tell them what's going on. The fourth chakra, I'm just going to look that up because I'm not really very familiar with my chakras. Which one is that? 38. Fourth chakra, Raphael extends a beautiful green energy around, surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love. There we go. We are talking about love here from others as well as from yourself. Okay, so we did talk about self-mastery. It says here, it could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Awesome. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. So however you would treat others, Leo, you need to start treating yourself like that. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with the irresistible beauty of the universe and will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Very cool. Things are about to get cool. I think keep what you're doing. Keep talking to your person. Keep getting to know them. The emotional connection is the most important. So make sure that you know everything that you want to know about them before you go running off to their end of the world to see them, okay? Thank you very much for coming here and for watching this. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Just letting you know that I'm not doing private readings at this time. I am not booking them. I do have a wait list. I've decided to take the summer off. I'm not going to be reading until September the 1st at the very earliest. It might even be later. Just letting you guys know, okay? I'm out for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.